This channel is about branding, where creativity meets business. Branding isn't an aesthetic decision, it's a strategic business decision. I'm back, everybody, and Happy New Year. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and some of you guys have been asking, like, hey, where are you? What's going on? Why is there no videos coming out? I'm going to get into all of that. I've been working on some exciting new opportunities, and in future videos, you're going to hear a lot more about what those are and what I've been up to. But in this video, I just want to break down kind of my silence over the last couple of months and where I want to go in 2022 with this YouTube channel. The bottom line is I have been really busy the last couple of months working on some branding projects, working on some new opportunities and exciting things that have kind of taken my life in a different direction, still in design and branding, but just kind of a different venture, something new. Today I want to talk about kind of the business side of things a little bit more than the branding or design side, because here's the reality: entrepreneurship sucks. It absolutely sucks. And I want to tell you why I think that. But also, like, entrepreneurship is excellent. It's great. I love it. I still do this. So the long and short answer of where I've been is that I've been really busy with some big projects and big opportunities, but I've also been struggling with some things, both mental and emotional. And the reality is that entrepreneurship and being a business owner, a freelancer, whatever that looks like for you, is really, really tough. It's tough mentally, it's tough emotionally, and there's a lot of like mental strain that just goes into being a business owner and trying to build something. But despite all of that, we continue to do it, we continue to dream. There's some things that I've learned about that as I've kind of been wrestling with this for the last couple of months, and I want to just talk about it because I feel like there's so much glitz and glam on the internet. On social media, everybody's trying to be fake. Everybody's trying to tell you that there's something that maybe they are, maybe they're not. You really don't know. There's people out there claiming that this is the way to get rich quick, or this is the flashiest, sexiest thing. And I'm here to tell you that's just not the case. It's not glorious. You don't make 100% of the shots that you take, right? That's just not the reality of the world that we live in. So I think it's really important that there's a voice on the internet, and if it's mine, that's fine, that says, hey, listen, like, this is tough. It's tough to mentally deal with what it looks like when large contracts walk out the door on you, or maybe they just ghost you and don't even respond. When you're trying to plan on how to grow a business and then things take a turn for the worse. Those are tough situations, and they happen every single day that you're going to be an entrepreneur. I started freelancing brand design about a year ago when I opened up Storytime Branding, February 1st of 2021. So it was just a brand new company, and I was starting off on this journey of freelancing and hoping to grow something beyond just myself. And in 1 year, I have learned so much about selling myself, about building a business, about managing clients and selling my services, even about like creating content such as this and marketing myself. If I'm gonna be completely just real and genuine, 2021 was not a great year financially. There were times in 2021 where it was really, really tough to just keep going. I mean, you're working 40 hours a week on something, and when you just aren't always seeing the return on that investment, it's really tough to not backtrack and just say, well, I'm just gonna give up and go get a job somewhere, right? And this is kind of one of the things that I've been struggling with over the last couple of months as I kind of wrestled with this fact of like year one in my business and what that looked like. But as I kind of struggled with the mental health side of things for the last couple of months, this is the reality that I came to. And this is really the heart of this video and why I just wanted to be transparent and genuine, because I don't think anybody's really talking about this. Well, entrepreneurship and being a business owner itself really sucks. Because, I mean, think about this. It's like Why would you ever give up a steady income, a supply of money that you know you can rely on, to go do something where everything is up in the air, there's no consistency, you have to go out and convince other people to give you their hard-earned money, and oftentimes they're going to try to haggle you on the value and the price, they're going to try to haggle you on the deliverables, and then sometimes they might just get downright mean and call you names and say bad things about you, right? That's entrepreneurship, right? But we do it anyway because we're dreamers and we want to build something. We want to create something. We want to change the world and dictate our own lives. And what I came to realize is that, you know what? While it may have been tough at times, and while financially maybe it didn't make the most sense to start a business, at the end of the day, I got to do what I love to do for an entire year. 365 days, and I got to spend every single one of them choosing what I wanted to do with my life. Choosing the projects that I wanted to take on, choosing how I wanted to do those projects. I got to do what I liked to do. And you know what? I may not be the flashiest YouTuber yet. I may not have the biggest following. I may not have designed the sexiest brands, but I didn't starve either. I was able to make it through year one of a business on my own, just strapping it and doing what I wanted to do every day, and that's okay with me. For me, it's not about the money, it's not about, being the next great designer. Well, that would be nice. It's about how can I do what I want to do and build something. And you know what? If it takes me 10 years to build something, that's okay, because I get to do what I want to do. And I think that's the real power of entrepreneurship. I think that's the real power of being a business owner, being a freelancer. So if you're creative and you're out there and you're struggling, hey, listen, it is probably going to be really tough. I'm not going to say it's not tough. I'm not going to say that there's a magic solution, that there's a formula to follow. You just do these steps and, boom, there it is. It'll happen for you. But what I can say is, hey, as long as you can eat, as long as you can have shelter, right? It's not that bad. You get to do what you want to do every single day. And that in and of itself is the greatest gift, because so many people are miserable. And they just muddle through a 40-hour work week being miserable just to get to that weekend, right? I never had to do that this year. I got to wake up every single day excited about the opportunities that lied in front of me. And while there were times where it was really, really mentally taxing and things maybe didn't go my way, or clients backed out on me, or there was, fights or things that happened, it doesn't matter, right? Because at the end of the day, I look back and I'm really pleased with what I got to do with a year of my life. So going into year two, I don't know what this is going to look like, right? I'm working on some new opportunities. There's some new things. I told you we'll talk about that in some future videos, but I'm going to continue to do what I want to do every single day to build something, right? To grow something. And maybe that's branding, maybe it's not. But as long as I can continue to use the skills that I have, to continue to learn and develop and get better, to continue to create and build, that's good enough for me. So in 2022, what's this YouTube channel going to be about? It's going to be about that. It's going to be about the journey to grow. It's going to be about the journey to build something. It's going to be about my thoughts and opinions on different brands and branding things that are happening. We're going to continue to look at logo reveals. We're going to continue to talk design. But at the end of the day, this is about growing something. And my goal is that I can be an inspiration to you. That maybe if you're a freelancer, or maybe you're an entrepreneur who's thinking about taking that jump, you have some ideas, this is hopefully a safe space for you to be encouraged in that and know that, hey, you can do it too. And here's what I want to leave you with, because this is what I truly believe. You don't have to be the best at something. You don't have to have the most natural talent. But if you just put your mind to something, you dedicate yourself to doing it, you persevere, you learn from your mistakes, and you continue to get better, and you do it long enough, you will be successful at it. And that's why I have no fear of not being successful in year 2 or 3 or 4, because as the years progress, I'm just going to continue to learn, I'm going to continue to get better, I'm going to continue to improve, and as long as I can do what I love to do, then I'm going to be happy with it. I hope you found this video encouraging. If you've struggled with being a freelancer or starting your own business and you have a story to tell, man, comment down below. I'd love to hear what you've gone through. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's struggled with this. And in the meantime, I'll see you all in the next video.